We are talking about quadrilaterals today. Quadrilaterals is a four-sided polygon. There are lots of different kinds. We've got trapezoids. They have two sides that are parallel. These arrows right here mean parallel. We've got parallelogram that has two sides that are parallel, and those sides that are parallel are congruent. These two tick marks means that those two are congruent. This one tick mark means those two are congruent, but the one that has one tick mark is not congruent to the one that has two tick marks. We've got kites. They have two adjacent, which means next to, share vertex, two congruent sides, adjacent congruent sides. So these two are congruent and those two are congruent. We've got a rectangle which has two pairs of congruent sides and four right angles. We've got a square which has four congruent sides and four right angles. And we've got a rhombus which has four congruent sides. Alright, so we can classify these triangles. This one, because it has four right angles and four congruent sides, is a square. This one, because it has two pairs of adjacent congruent sides, is a kite. Alright, the cool thing about quadrilaterals is that all their angles add up to equal 360 degrees. We talked last week about how triangles add up to equal 180 degrees. Their angles add up to equal 180 degrees. Quadrilaterals add up to equal 360. So if you can't remember that, think of a square. A square has four 90-degree angles. 90 times 4 is 360. Alright, so we have, if we know three angles of a quadrilateral, we can find the fourth one, because we can add the three known angles together. We've got 115 plus 70 plus 75 plus x, and that equals 360. You combine your like terms and then use inverse operations to solve for x. And that is how you find the missing angle of a quadrilateral.